The Calvert County, Maryland Commissioners' Reports is a headline news podcast provided in part by the Calvert County Communications and Media Relations Division. Commissioners' Reports provides highlights from the Calvert County Board of County Commissioners, county government departments, and key government agencies. Commissioners' Reports covers regional happenings affecting Calvert County citizens, upcoming community events, and news. Hello and welcome to Commissioners' Reports. I'm your host, Kevin G. Schmidt. In this week's Calvert County Board of Commissioners meeting, public service announcements. Commissioner President Buddy Hance shared condolences for the family of Calvert County Deputy First Class Jeff Elliott, who passed away May 11, 2022, after suffering cardiac arrest. Deputy First Class Elliott was a 29-year veteran of the agency. The Calvert County Board of County Commissioners and Sheriff Mike Evans recognized Calvert County Sheriff's Office Award recipients at their May 17th meeting. Award recipients include Sheriff's Office Deputy of the Year, Deputy First Class William Freeland, Sheriff's Office Detective of the Year, Deputy First Class Edward Ted Yates, Sheriff's Office Beach Deputy of the Year, Deputy Wyatt McDowell, Calvert County Detention Center Rookie of the Year, Corporal Deputy Nicholas Morgul, Detention Center Correctional Deputy of the Year, Correctional Deputy Alexandra Hart. Proclamations. John Turner, Plant Supervisor for the Department of Public Works Water and Sewer Division, retired April 1st, 2022, after dedicating 20 years of faithful and loyal service to the citizens of Calvert County and the state of Maryland. The BOCC joins with our community, co-workers, family, and friends in conveying best wishes for a long, healthy, and happy retirement with continued success in all his endeavors. Appointments. Kimberly DeMacco, Sarah Strauss, and Elizabeth Foster was appointed to the Adult Guardianship Review Board. Jeffrey King and Michael Richardson were appointed to the Veterans Affairs Commission. Susan Hance Wells was reappointed to the Board of Appeals. One vacancy remains. Patrick Parise was appointed to the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board. One vacancy remains. In a consent calendar, Department of Public Safety, FY 2021 Emergency Management Performance Grant via the American Rescue Plan Act for utilizing the Emergency Management Performance Grant Program to finish the build-out of our alternate Emergency Operations Center. Department of Public Works, Maryland Department of Agriculture Cooperative Agreement, Board of Appeals for cooperation in the control and eradication of noxious and certain invasive weeds from July 2022 through June 2023. These agenda items were adopted as presented. New business. Department of Economic Development, Small Business Development Center, SBDC, FY23 MOU. The SBDC is a nationwide initiative of the Small Business Administration, funded and supported in Maryland by the Department of Commerce and state and local organizations, including the BOCC. All expenses for business management counseling are paid with federal, state, and local funds, allowing entrepreneurs to avail themselves to these unique services without assuming financial risk. 112 clients, more than 362 hours counseling, and 27 training webinars were provided to local business owners in FY22. $38,900 is allocated in the FY 2023 Department of Economic Development budget. Because the College of Southern Maryland is the host of the SBDC, and as a result of the agreement, we require a formal MOU between the county and CSM to clearly delineate responsibilities and expectations. Both parties have reviewed and agreed to the terms, and the MOU will be in effect from the date of the signature through June 30th, 2023. Staff recommended and the BOCC authorized the board president to sign the MOU. Groundbreaking. Department of Economic Development. The BOCC celebrated the groundbreakings for two new commercial projects at the Patuxent Business Park in Lusby. Patuxent Business Park was the first comprehensively planned business campus in Southern Maryland. The purchase and development of this property allowed for assistance in getting critical and redundant infrastructure to the Lusby Town Center. There are 14 lots at the Patuxent Business Park. 6 are either sold or currently under contract. Cove Point LNG, BHE/GTNS Cove Point purchased Lot 5 for expansion of their Lusby operations. The project will include a commuter parking lot for support and operations staff, as well as a 28,000 square foot office and warehouse facility. This project received site plan approval in March 2022. In June 2020, John Simpson Jr., owner/partner of 2J Enterprises LLC, purchased Lot 11 for construction of a flex space facility. This project is comprised of a 12,600 square foot warehouse and flex-use space building that will accommodate a number of light industrial uses, with up to half of the facility available for lease. This project received final site plan approval in April 2022. Public hearing, Department of Community Resources, Community Legacy Agreement and Budget Adjustment. In 2021, Project Echo, Calvert County's homeless shelter provider, signed a purchase agreement with Catholic Charities in the amount of $330,000 to purchase the building and property for its Project Echo thrift store and gift shop. They received a loan to cover a significant portion of the purchase cost. With the Department of Community Resources acting as the grantee, Project Echo requested $250,000 in strategic revitalization grant funds from the Maryland Department of Housing and Community Development, DHCD, to pay for the acquisition. DHCD awarded Calvert County government $175,000 in FY 2022 Community Legacy Grant Funds to fund the acquisition and renovation of the Project Echo thrift store and gift shop. Staff recommended and the BOCC authorized the board president to sign the grant agreement with DHCD. Department of Planning and Zoning, adoption of the Calvert County Building Code. The Maryland Department of Labor Licensing and Regulation has adopted the 2018 International Building Code, IBC, and the 2018 International Residential Code, IRC, as the Maryland Building Performance Standards, MBPS. Documentation on the new performance standards are available online at www.calvertcountymd.gov/506/code-requirements. Following no public comment, staff recommended and the BOCC closed the record and adopted the 2018 International Building Code and 2018 International Residential Code, with proposed amendments as the Calvert County Building Code to take effect July 1st, 2022. Department of Finance and Budget, Fiscal Year 2023, Commissioners Operating and Capital Improvement Budget. The Department of Finance and Budget presented the FY 2023 Commissioners General Fund budget of $335,287,193 as balanced. Overall, the revenues that fund the budget increased by approximately $7.3 million in comparison to the FY 2022 adopted general fund budget. The $7.3 million increase includes a $3.5 million increase to income taxes, a $1.5 million increase to property taxes, a $1.6 million transfer from capital projects, and a $700,000 increase in other revenue categories, and a $700,000 increase to other revenue categories. FY 2021 was the peak of the Cove Point LNG payment in lieu of tax agreement. FY 2022 began the expected decline, and FY 2023 reflects a decline of $700,000. The FY 2023 budget continues to focus on providing funding for education, public safety, and capital investments, while maintaining a high level of service to our community. $5 million of the increased revenues will provide additional funding to the Sheriff's Office and the Detention Center. The other most notable increases include Career EMS and the library. Funding towards education remains the primary focus of this budget, at 40% of the general fund operating budget and 26% of the 6-year capital projects budget. $134.7 million in education funding for operations is provided, which is equal to the state-mandated maintenance of effort funding level. There are 22 new employees in this budget, including 8 public safety positions. The budget includes 1 salary step, 1 restorative step, a market adjustment, and a 4% cost of living adjustment for county employees. A presentation was shared showing additional highlights of the budget. The BOCC voted to open the record for the FY 2023 Commissioner's budget until Monday, June 6, 2022. The Department of Finance and Budget has tentatively scheduled the adoption of the FY 2023 budget for Tuesday, June 7, 2022. The next regularly scheduled meeting of the Board of County Commissioners will be held May 24, 2022 at 10 a.m. In other Calvert County local news, the Calvert County Board of Elections is accepting applications for individuals who wish to serve as election judges for the 2022 primary and general elections. No experience is required. Election judges will receive comprehensive mandatory training in advance. In addition, election judges will be compensated for training and for working on early voting and election days. Election judges play an essential role in the election process. Election judges are responsible for administering the voting procedures in each precinct and ensuring that qualified voters can cast their vote privately in a trouble-free environment. For more information, contact the Calvert County Board of Elections office at 410-535-2214, extension 4, or email elections@calvertcountymd.gov. Apply online at www.calvertcountymd.gov/159/election-judges. The Calvert County Board of County Commissioners announces county offices will be closed Monday, May 30th, 2022, in observance of Memorial Day. While most services are also suspended in observance of Memorial Day, some county facilities will remain open. For a list of locations remaining open, please visit the Memorial Day press release by visiting the News and Announcements section on the Calvert County Government website homepage. The BOCC celebrated the groundbreakings of 2 new commercial projects at the Patuxent Business Park in Lusby. "We are thrilled to break ground on 2 important investments in the Patuxent Business Park," said BOCC President Earl F. Buddy Hance. "This is a great win for our county that will help bring in new investments and new jobs, and we are pleased to see these projects move forward." That concludes our broadcast. The Calvert County, Maryland Commissioners Reports is a headline news podcast. Stay current with other news in Calvert County by following and liking the Calvert County Government's Facebook page at facebook.com/CalvertCountyMD, on Instagram at Calvert Broadcast, on YouTube, youtube.com/CalvertCountyGov, and our official website, www.calvertcountymd.gov. Thank you.